Okay, pause. I don't know why the fuck I did that. I actually thought it was going to be funny until I realized what the fuck I just did when I did it, and I was like, nah. Alright, man. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to my stream. Work on it. We're working on our singing. We're going to get better. Anyway, moving the fuck on from my shitty ass singing. This your boy Bruce Leroy. Alright. It's been a long ass time, and I have to be honest with you. I gotta be a man and be accountable for my actions, okay? So, I'm gonna split the accountability 50-50. I know that shit don't sound like... Oh, that shit makes you look bad. But listen, 50% was on me because of I mismanaged my time. And the other 50% of why I didn't stream at all this week was because life just got in the way. Whether it was working, whether I was fucking whooping my ass. Like, cause sometimes the sleep cycle be fucking you up. Like, you got moments where you get up at 4 hours every day, and then that one day your body say, I'm tired of your bitch ass abuse me. Cause yesterday I was planning on streaming, and bro, I slept past my motherfucking time, and it was just too late. Then I had to go work after that. So, you know what? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, accountability and responsibility, I know I got to be streaming like I was supposed to. There is no excuses, all right? I'm not going to make any. It's easy to do it, but I'm not. At the end of the day, we here. That's all that matters. We will have a stream tomorrow, despite the fact that I have to work tomorrow. We're going to have a stream. Today, we're not playing the piano because we are behind on a lot of news. And there's a lot of things that I want to have a discussion about. That I kind of missed out on during the week, okay? So, we're just basically talking shit. Maybe if there's a double XL thing, we got other stuff to react to. Let's say double XL. Before we do that, before we go to double XL, though. Oh, they have... So, I missed it. Okay, so there was something that I missed. Okay. Okay, so Camo and Miles Minnick I gotta react to. And then... But first things first... Plaqueboymax and this annoying ass nigga name, what the fuck is his name? OJ Suave, who basically like a fucking Don't Be a Menace version of James Harden. So this nigga goes up to Plaqueboymax, and I guess they had some kind of history with each other because something about Plaqueboymax was like his first supporter or whatever, or maybe he was. I don't know, but I guess they have some sort of relationship before this situation. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to let y'all look at the video. And then I'm going to give my thoughts on it as well. And then I'll peek a little bit at his response. I'm not interested in going full throttle because I'm going to feel how I'm going to feel regardless. But yeah. Let me...
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Leba, where's the golf cart?
Old takes plastic dick type of game. Yeah, diva. Why you wanna be a diva? On some flash. Why you wanna be a diva? Some flash. Yeah, diva. You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming.
Real quick, how the fuck are you gonna tell? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna wait till the end of this to react. And that's gonna be the last time I interrupt because I'm gonna save my thoughts for after the fucking video. But I'm telling you this right now. These niggas be... Hey, listen, I spoke on the last stream that I put up, which is on YouTube at I'm Bruce Leroy. That's what I put... Oh, the socials. The fucking socials. Alright, bet. I'm Bruce Leroy. BIH. That's our Twitch. Follow me here on that. Instagram, I am Bruce Leroy. TikTok is It's Bruce Leroy BIH. And Twitter, I am Bruce Leroy. I'm on there as well. Okay? So, just get that out of the way. But I'm going to let him finish, then I'll say my thoughts for after.
And you get your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. You're not the little boys in Clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Plaqueboymax, not Plaqueboy Bati, not Plaqueboy Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva?
This nigga got the fucking Emperor's New School banners on his fucking pants. The nigga got the fucking old USC banners with Cheryl Miller on his fucking pants. And he got the nerve to talk. The nigga got the mother. Like he so you know how the goddamn car wash be having flags and shit. Nigga like he ripped that motherfucker. Like, nigga like he ripped off a kid's birthday celebration decorations and stapled the motherfuckers together and called them pants. What the fuck is that, nigga? You got the nerve, nigga. You like the old fucking Chiefs symbol, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. On me, bro. If the Chiefs had a mascot back in the day, be your ass, nigga. What the fuck is that? Bro, stop, nigga. Nigga like somebody, like, he got damn played for the ABA and he got his ass beat and shit. Like, he tried to sneak on the team because there wasn't as much regulation. He got his ass beat. Man, let me let this stupid ass nigga finish.
Hey, get the f out of here.
And this nigga not funny either, bro. Like, all these fucking weird ass jokes and his strange ass pauses. Just say what you gotta say and that's it. When you try to add jokes to it, them bitches is not funny at all. Like, you trying too fucking hard. I'll save my comments for after, but just a thought.
That is an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations. Changing the game. Changing your skin to Bati Diva? Diva start with D. Diddy. What else? You know, it's like...
Shut the fuck up. Damn, this nigga's not funny at all. What? Like, who the fuck... Man, where the fuck is Sandman when you need? Get a broom. Matter of fact, instead of goddamn sweeping off his feet, get the broom and knock this nigga upside his fucking head. Make sure you knock his fucking stupid ass glasses off too. Nigga think he in the fucking Matrix and shit. Watching Andrew Tate too motherfucking long, nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh my soul. This nigga up there dressed like a fucking schoolgirl and shit. Like, son, like, you can't talk about nobody on bro. Like, you can't. The fuck? Eat your first kid dressing ass on out of here, boy. On me, bro. This nigga old fucking Phantom of the Opera dressing ass. What the fuck is it with them little ugly ass glasses and shit? Nigga like he goddamn was at the first concert of fucking graduation. I forgot what the fuck what's the name's project was in 07. Kanye West's, but whatever. Move.
This, Max, and you know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a...
The fuck are you talking about? So you know that you starting shit. You know that you starting shit, my nigga. So you pulled the nigga aside to talk to him. Clearly doing this shit for the camera. That was obvious. And then you say, oh well, I know this clip could get taken out of context, but I don't care. Shut your ass up, nigga. Like, you sound like you ate too much of that motherfucking complimentary Cheesecake Factory bread, nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh my soul, yeah. I can't stand this nigga. I'll say my comments so I don't keep interrupting the video, but fuck it. I have to say what I gotta say. I'm so sorry.
Bracket for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier, and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your...
Get the fuck off me, nigga! That nigga on like, yo, son, this nigga was around his like, yo, he talking about don't act like a certain way, whatever. But the nigga, like, bro, I don't give a fuck how close we is that we homies. Don't come around. The nigga was draping over fucking Plaqueboymax like how you would drape over your woman. Like, you know how when you come behind your woman, you start to hug your woman like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be affectionate. That's the way this nigga was doing Plaqueboy. Get your motherfucking hands off me, nigga. The fuck y'all did? Who, by the way, who the hell keep they lanyard on their wrist? What the fuck you think you Batman, nigga? Get your go-go gadget head ass on, boy. Go-go gadget, get your motherfucking stupid ass on somewhere, bro. What is this?
You know how to hold my...
Nigga like he fucking stole like some glass out the Target clearance section and put them bitches on and said it was fashion. Get out of here.
You know,
nigga look like he goddamn is one of the, like, let's just say if it's like a apocalypse type movie like Blade or the fucking Book of Eli, it like this nigga be on it with them little goofy ass, cause this shit's as ugly as hell, dog, on me.
You the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You didn't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you. But you bigger than that. Don't forget, thank you for your personality. Is you crazy? You need to put on no persona in it. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? To suck my don't like you. It's like the character, but your main like you. Don't let rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy? Him? You're not no diva. Oh, not drive that. That's not true. You play the character too much. God, you don't know these I'm gonna pop it, cause I'm not gonna get no comments today. I'm talking about I'm gonna get my cause I went to SU.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Just say what the fuck you gotta say. Explain to me this, my nigga. You know how I talk on stream and I try to make jokes to have fun, to be entertaining? I'm not saying I'm the funniest nigga alive, but I'm definitely more entertaining than this nigga. But bottom line is this, moving the fuck on from outside a glaze of myself. When you're having a serious conversation with somebody, I'm not going to sit up there and crack a bunch of fucking jokes. It doesn't even make sense to do that. The nigga like putting on a fucking whole reincarnation of Shanae act for no fucking reason. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cause I'm a lady. The fuck? Just, if you gonna talk to the nigga regular, just talk to him regular. All this extra ass. Hey, are you being serious with the nigga or are you playing? Cause it sound like you playing for the fucking cameras. This nigga, dog.
But I'm not no diva. You fly though, you got fire, I'll give you that. You have to dime me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
I feel bad for him. Here's the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna give my thoughts and I'm gonna go look at his stupid ass reaction that I really don't care. So I'm gonna just okay. So this is my thoughts. Number one, this nigga has to be one of the worst fucking content creators I've ever seen on the internet. I don't know how this nigga got famous, cause clearly whatever he's putting on display, he's not funny. He tries too fucking hard. Let me tell you something right now, and that's the honest to God's truth. I'm a huge fan of self-expression. I like weird niggas. I don't like creeps. Don't be no PDF. Don't do no essay, DV. Don't do none of that shit. I'm not with that, okay? We're not that type of weird. I'm talking about I like niggas who just try to be or just different. They express themselves differently. They look different than everybody else. And they not trying to put on an act. They simply just existing in a world. And if you fuck with them, then you fuck with them. If it's like them versus the world mentality. Like they gonna show up and be how they are. You either, and what you see is what you get. They're not trying to be entertaining. They're not trying to get a camera. They're not trying to go monetize their look and how they express themselves. They chilling, they existing. They mostly good people with good vibe because technically they marginalized anyway because of how they look, whatever the case may be. How they express themselves is different, it's unique, and the world not typically don't fuck with something different because it's just like it blow people. People can't understand you or put you in a box. People tend to like not really fuck with you as much. I like people who express themselves differently. I like people who dress differently, got different color hair. I like, especially if it's a genuine shit, like you're not doing this shit for attention, for clout, like you seriously being you and you just expressing how you are. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, those are good people because they know what it feels like to be on the exile of everybody. They know what it feels like to be genuinely misunderstood, not because they like, they're existing in a world in their own bubble and they don't give a fuck who like them or who don't like them. That's people I genuinely fuck with. This nigga right here is trying to be that archetype that I just described, but you can clearly tell he's doing this shit for clout. He's doing this shit for profit. And he's not funny at all. He doesn't have no sense of comedic timing. He's not good with punchlines. He's not a funny nigga. He's just a nigga that do outlandish shit. He's dressing outlandish. He's dressing crazy. The hair is crazy. Nigga 30-something years old and got and like a fucking schoolgirl and shit just getting picked up for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like this, I can't take this nigga seriously. He's not funny. He's not entertaining. Like let's just say if I wanted to get a benefit of the doubt and say, you know what? I like how he performed at Stream University. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and go watch his stream. I'm not watching this nigga. This nigga's all around corny. And I was so happy when Duke Dennis, he'd be like, yo, take the cap and take your ass on somewhere. Like, Duke, one thing I love about Duke Dennis not with the bullshit. Like, he respectful. He seemed like he a genuinely good guy, but he not with the fuckery. You gonna come around with the fuckery, he gonna shut you down real quick. And that's the type of people I fuck. I don't like. I'm a nigga I like to laugh, joke around, and have fun. Okay? But when it comes to all the fuckery, all the bullshit, all the weird energy, I'm not. Nah, you gotta go somewhere with that. So that's one reason I actually fuck with Duke Dennis a lot, because he not with the fuckery, and that's how every man should be. Like, at the end of the day, let's play, have fun. But when it's time to when we on some serious time and you bringing bullshit and you just bringing stupidity to a serious moment when it's not even called for, I gotta leave your ass over there on that side. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing entertaining about this nigga. Okay, congratulations, he got fucking enough clout to be on Stream University. Okay, but realistically, this nigga's one of the worst content creators I ever seen on the fucking internet, bar none. Like, when I tell you, there's nothing, like, this nigga is trying too hard. I don't like niggas that try too hard. You don't have to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I think we all, at some point in time, try to fit in, especially when we're young, because we don't know any better. But at this age, my nigga, you better off just being yourself. And all that extra shit that you're doing. So, first and foremost, okay, Plaqueboymax. Let's address him for a second. I feel for the guy. And I don't like the commentary react. Like, some of the people that really rock with him, I fuck with it. I think out of everybody, T. Banks gave the most balanced example. No, he gave the most balanced. In my opinion, out of everybody that gave their take on the Plaqueboymax situation, I agree with T. Banks probably the most out of everybody. It's a lot of people with a lot of fucking opinions, and I said this 10,000 times, and I'll say this shit again. Men's mental health is the biggest fucking load of bullshit that have ever came across the internet, or just any idea that's ever been presented. There's no such thing as men's mental health. It's full of fuckery. It's bullshit. Nobody cares. If you cry, you're weak. You're feminine. If you vent and you say you're frustrated about something, you're seen as a complainer. You're a whiner. You know what I mean? And it's just like there's so much, and everybody's pressured to be a fucking monolith, right? Not everybody, like, being a man is not a monolith. It's not. Everybody expresses themselves in different ways. You don't have to walk around like this. Relax your shoulders, nigga. That shit hurt, and I only kept that shit up for 30 seconds. Like, the society expects men to be a monolith. So, yo, shut up and take it. It is what it is. I've seen a lot of people show a callousness. People that are outside of Plaqueboymax's circle that have a name, and they gave takes that I would consider to be very disrespectful, very callous, and there's a reason why niggas tell people to mind their fucking business, and this is a clear-cut example why. I feel very bad for Plaqueboymax because he is, to me, he seems like a genuinely good dude, but I have to critique him on a few things, and I have to be honest, and I don't really care how this is going to come off to other people if they ever come across this stream. It don't matter. One thing about me, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, how I want to say it, when I want to say it, and I don't give a fuck who going to give me backlash for, who don't like what I say. I do these streams not because I want fuck. I want fuck, yeah, but that's not what I do. I do the stream because I want to talk shit and say what the fuck on my mind and say what it is. Because I know for a fact, I know how to present the information. And I know how to tell my story better than anybody else could tell I know how to tell my story better than most people could tell a story. You understand what I'm saying? And I know how to tell my truth and stand on my truth regardless of whoever the fuck. If there's 10,000 niggas that are on the opposing side against my one viewpoint, maybe 2 other people might like my shit. Maybe it's just nobody. Maybe it's just people by myself. I'm standing on my shit. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Niggas call me delusional, crazy. Oh, you're ignorant, whatever the case. They could fucking call me everything but a child of God. And I'm still going to stand on what I stand on. 100%. If I believe something, I'm going to stand on it regardless if there's people that support me or not. I don't give a fuck. I know right from wrong. I'm not an idiot. I've have enough experience on this earth where I could look at something and you know what? I could be wrong too and apologize. But if I'm not wrong or I don't feel like I'm wrong and I feel like I expressed the idea the way I want it to be expressed, if you don't fucking get it, I'm not here to make you get it. You know, for a long time in my life, I've tried to get people to understand me that didn't fucking understand me. I'm done doing that shit, nigga. It's like the Mike Tyson interview. I might have spoken to y'all like a few streams ago. The interviewer asked Mike Tyson, said, Mike Tyson, what's one thing people he either said what's one misconception about you that you want to clear, or like anything about you that, you know, people don't know or people think that it's one way but it's really the other. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not doing a good job of reciting exactly what happened, but Mike Tyson was like, no, fuck you. And that's the type of time that I'm on. I'm not here to explain myself. I like what they may say. I don't like explaining myself to niggas. And I'm done explaining myself because it's a waste of fucking time. If I explain it to you once, maybe I the second time might elaborate. After that point, nigga, three strikes, I'm out this motherfucker. Matter of fact, you're not out. I'm not a pitcher. I'm the batter. I'll flip that motherfucker out there. Like, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If a team get a penalty, I don't know how it is in baseball. I don't watch baseball. Baseball's ass. But nonetheless, Plaqueboymax, I have a couple critiques of you. Okay? First off, I want to start off by saying this. I have a tremendous amount of respect for Plaqueboymax. I got admiration, and I think what he did with the in the booth shit was very innovative, and I feel kind of bad for kind of hopping on board when I feel like that everybody, like when it was around the time he brought Laserdisc around, I really liked it because then it was just like a Nick community, but then not everybody was fucking using Plaqueboymax like how everybody used Kai Cenat until Kai Cenat became bigger than fucking everybody, and he realized he didn't need no fucking rapper. He didn't need no rapper to come on his goddamn stream. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Him and Speed. Speed, not so much. Speed was just doing his own shit the whole time. But Kai Cenat brought over rappers. And he was like, I'm not dealing with these. These niggas got fucked up attitudes. They're rude. They ain't got no fucking manners. They're not respectful. What the fuck I like dealing with them? I'm going to do my own shit. And Kai bigger than damn near all the guests he brought on. You know what I'm saying? And some of the guests were cool. You feel me? One of the people that I really fuck with too, and it's not a rapper per se, Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell, you know, Gina, my wife and kids, house party, I can go on, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like just a legendary actress in every sense of the word. She probably was one of my favorite guests to ever come on stream because she was being herself. She was acting like she was a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she just was on there as a celebrity. Like she was participating. She was funny as always as she is on TV. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit more raw because she's outside the corporate parameters. But yeah, like I fuck with Tisha Campbell, man. Like her energy was dope as hell. She was probably, in my opinion, out of all the guests, her and John Cena. Her and John Cena I really fuck with. John Cena been cool as hell because of his accomplishments, but it's also cool as fuck. Just same thing with Keanu Reeves, bro. Like it's one of the dopest things in the world, bro. And I apologize for going on a tangent, but you know I don't give. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and that's it. Just kind of just wrapping up the tangent and going back on topic. One thing I love about people is like I love when you are great and you're successful in your accomplishments and then you're humble as fuck. To me, those are the type of niggas I resonate with. I resonate with niggas that are like highly successful. They get a bunch of accolades and awards. And it's like when you talk to them niggas, it's almost like they didn't do what they do. Like when you talk to a guy like Tom Brady, it's like he didn't win. He didn't do all the fucking domination and basically just ran the fucking NFL for damn near a decade plus. You know what I'm saying? Because of how good of, like, I like people who, they work hard and they accomplish what they accomplish, but they don't let that shit get to their head. Like, they good down to earth people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with that energy. Like, talk your shit when it's time to get in that field. But when the field is off, just be a person. And I love guys like John Cena. I love people like Tisha Campbell. I love people like Keanu Reeves. People that like, you know what I'm saying? They good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't let their... 50 Cent, a guy that I heard a lot of good things about, too. And he really go out his way to help everybody. Niggas that you think, like, damn, like he helped her? Like, he helped him? Really? But, like, 50 Cent go out his way to help people. He seemed, from what I've heard, he seemed like he's a really good dude. That's probably why... And I can resonate with this a little bit, too. Maybe not as much. I don't think I'm as petty as 50. 50 is the ultimate petty. But the one thing why 50 be crashing out so much, like when you cross him, because he got a good heart. One thing about a motherfucker with a good heart, when you cross them, oh shit, you ain't see. Let me tell you right now, the most dangerous motherfucker in the world, it ain't the nigga that's crashing out because that's what they naturally are. Because you can see them niggas coming from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Niggas running full speed, what you gonna do? Step out the way, let them fall the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? But when a good person get crossed, oh shit, man, you nigga like hands on your head, keep low to the ground, dug for cover, head ass. Stay away from the fucking windows, man. You might be fucked even if you in the basement and away from the window, bro. Ain't shit you can do. You know the goddamn hurricane or whatever the fucking storm that's coming your way. When you cross a good person, you probably go through the fucking brick wall, nigga. Like you fucked. Like Alonzo and Trey today, bro. You shit. Ain't no getting out of this one, nigga. But now, getting back to the topic at hand. Plaqueboymax. I said it before and I'll say it again. He's definitely going through something. He's going through something. What it is, not my business, but he's going through something. And I'm definitely praying that whatever he's going through, that the people around him, the people that are really for him, not the niggas that's trying to get clicks off, not the niggas that's talking shit about this man, trying to invalidate what he going through up here, what he got to deal with, that they not around him to even know him. Fuck them niggas. But genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I pray that whatever is bothering him, whatever is causing him despair or causing him to be in a state of he's overwrought with emotion and he can't really dissect it. I pray that whatever is ailing him, you know, it gets better. You know what I'm saying? That's not the best way to put it, but, you know, I've been talking for a long time, so I can't think of all the best words to say. But here's the thing, Plaqueboy, and I have to criticize you on a couple things. First thing I criticize you on is you cannot do things that you know grab attention. He's been doing content for a long-ass time. He knew that putting on blonde wigs, tattooing diva, talking about why men aren't allowed to twerk, you know these things innately are going to, not innately, that doesn't really make sense, but you know these things beforehand, before you even make these decisions or say the words that are going to come out of your mouth, you know what type of reaction you're going to elicit. You cannot play the villain, and then when niggas treat you like the villain, you're kind of like, oh, no, stop, Because no disrespect, that's what Angel Reese tried to do. Angel Reese wanted to play the villain. And no disrespect, I got to keep it real. Angel Reese wanted to be the villain. She wanted to get on press conferences, be tight-lipped about shit. Next question, this, that, and the third. And then she wanted to do what she did, talking shit to Caitlin Clark, whatever. And then she got mad at the media for treating her like how she presented herself. No, you present yourself as a villain. You got to take that shit. Like Dylan Brooks, they don't like that nigga, but he don't give a fuck. He playing the villain role. Same thing, Draymond Green, he don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, he playing the villain role. He playing it well. He does not care. Patrick Beverly, same thing. He just like, they don't give a fuck. Like, you know, once you decide to play the villain role, you have to be strong in that character. That's not to say that you become completely dislikable, right? Because I give you an example. I said it before plenty of times on the stream, and I'll say it again. Alonzo from Trey today. There's a watch of this character. That nigga was pure fucking evil. He was not a good person in the slightest. But what made you attracted to his character was that he reminds you of people in real life. You know, especially those that grew up in a black family. We all got our father might be like that. Like, yo, shit, nigga, get your stupid ass up, nigga. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? They talk a certain way, like how Alonzo talk. But it's like, it's tough love. Like, you know that they love you, but it's tough love, and how they do it from the outside looking in, it make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? So especially if you grew up in a black family, you'll have at least one, like whether your father, your uncle, that act just like Alonzo. Not the evil shit he was doing, but just the personality as far as like him telling it like it is. Him kind of being more aloof with more casual with the language. You understand what I'm saying? But they got love for you, but how they express it, it's like they tell her, like, man, get your complaining ass up, bro. Like how they say it, it's like it make you laugh from the outside looking in. Maybe you're not gonna like it if the energy being directed towards you, but in the grand scheme of things, it's funny as hell. Like from the outside looking in, you feel me? So I say that to say this. If you're going to do things that are controversial, like for me, instance, especially when I was posting a lot, because I don't post. I already told that my shit. I'm not gonna keep repeating the same shit over and over again. If you want to know, there's a video titled "The Comeback." Go watch the fucking stream on I Am Bruce Lee on YouTube. I'm not rehashing the shit 10,000 fucking times. All right. But bottom line is this. When I was posting a lot, I realized that, if I'm playing the villain role and I'm going to be controversial, and I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say, basically same shit I'm doing here, I was posting about it. You know what I'm saying? I took clips from here every once in a while, made my own videos, separated the subject, and didn't give a fuck about how anybody felt about it. You know what I'm saying? And I got heat. I got people that vehemently disagree. I didn't give a fuck. Sometimes you have to understand, he's smart enough to know that what he was doing, what Plaqueboymax was doing, he knew it was going to elicit a reaction, and he knew that some of that reaction was going to be vitriol, wasn't going to be acceptance. Why was it not going to be accepted? Because you are betraying roles of what a traditional man is supposed to look like. A man ain't supposed to be wearing wigs according to, the perception. Like, why is a man wearing a wig? Why did a nigga tattoo a diva? Why you talk about men twerking? You knew that this was going to go against, and on top of that, you knew it was going to be a curveball because you didn't come in the game doing that. And to an extent, I agree with bits and pieces of what OJ was saying. He didn't come in the game doing that. So when you don't come in the game, like for instance, I give it an example, right? James Charles or fucking RuPaul. If they were to do some shit like Plaqueboymax is doing, we wouldn't give a fuck. Why? Because they came in the game doing it. When you tattoo diva, you wear the blonde wig, you do things that would essentially a man who is homosexual will do. And it's not a disrespect to anybody under the LGBTQ community, of course, because my favorite artist is under that community, is in that community. So it's no disrespect to them whatsoever. But if you do things that would not resemble is not the word. If you do behaviors that are people that are under the umbrella would typically do, especially men who happen to be gay, you can't then sit up there and get mad when people say, "Oh, why is everybody going at?" Because number one, you didn't come in the game doing that. If it was James Charles, it was RuPaul, if it was somebody that typically would do that, they wouldn't give a fuck. When Aiden Ross made his gay jokes, they didn't give a fuck. Because they're like, oh, he came in the game doing that shit. Like, that's his spiel. You know what I mean? Like, when you present one image and then you bring something else entirely, you shock your audience. Because everybody, and obviously, I'm smart enough to know, especially as a content creator doing this shit for a long time, human beings are all nuanced. We don't act the same in every situation. But when it comes to branding and trying to find an audience, yes, of course, you're going to mostly repeat the same behaviors because that's who you are as a person. That's how you presented yourself to be. Like, you're not going to see me sitting up here. Like, I've cried on stream before. I don't want to cry on stream. I want to show y'all niggas my weakest fucking point. No. But I've cried on stream before, which is typically like once in a blue. I don't even cry. I used to be a crybaby. I used to be a crybaby ass little nigga. I used to cry over everything. Bro, you touching my shoulder. Ah! You touch my desk. Ah! Like, I used to be a crybaby ass nigga to the core. But bottom line is this. When you do things that are, number one, you also got to know your audience. Your audience is not only used to seeing you a certain way. You got to understand your audience is chilled as kids. Nigga, no grown ass man at 5 o'clock gonna sit there and watch a stream. Cause we got shit to do. 5 5 o'clock, we still working doing something. Nigga, like, we ain't done with our work at 5 o'clock. You say maybe something like the first job, maybe. You know what I mean? But like, or maybe we on our way to come home, but we're not watching a fucking stream at 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not happening. Not for everybody, of course. There are exceptions, but typically niggas ain't at 5 o'clock, especially on the middle of a work week. We're not watching that shit. No, we're not typically watching streams. Period. If we on a job, or we'll have some audio playing in the background, maybe, so we can hear it if the job permits that. But other than that, niggas not walking around watching streams. Like, no, we as adults, we got shit to do. You know what I mean? So your audience is a bunch of kids. Kids be cursing nowadays, even more so now than ever. Kids be cursing like 30-year-olds with midlife crisis. Like a 30-year-old with a midlife crisis. I said it before, I said it again. That's his audience. Always the kids that be cursing at Call of Duty, y'all. All the audience is 16-year-old, 13-year-old kids that be like, yo, be on Matt and be like, yo, fuck you, pussy ass bitch. Probably don't even understand the consequences. Because adults, you say this shit to a grown man, you better have a fucking head work to back up the words. That's disrespectful as fuck. Kids don't know that. Kids repeat what they hear in their environments. They repeat and take bad habits from other kids, from their peers, and they just repeat that shit. They don't understand the full gravity of using words like that towards another person. Forget about a man, another person in general. They don't understand that it's actually disrespectful, and that is like, not just frowned upon. It's just some shit that should never come out of your mouth unless you have handwork that can back it up, or unless somebody did something to you that got you to the point of like, I don't give a fuck what happens after this. I'm down to fight. Ain't no more making peace. Ain't no more what you call it? De-escalated this situation. If I feel that way about you, we have to fight. If there's some room for reconciliation somewhere, cool. But we have to fight. If you gonna go out your way, if I feel all those feelings of how these kids be running their mouth, and here's the thing, the parents allow it. You know what the parents do? Parents back in the day, and I even said it before on other show, like, yo, you have family friends that'll sit up there like, you know what your son and your daughter just said? Now niggas pulling out their phone just like this. Oh shit. Oh shit. What did little man say? Little man said, fuck you, bitch. Oh, what you gonna do about it? He told you, fuck you. Oh, he slapped you. Oh, damn. He slapped the shit out you, bro. Hey, do that shit again. Oh, that's my little nigga right there. That's what the fuck these grown-ups are doing. So, Plaqueboymax, that is your fucking audience. Why would you expect them, if they are comfortable with saying disrespectful words? Some of these kids are I wouldn't say, some of these kids be again, these kids are just reiterating what they hear in their environments, sometimes from their parents, sometimes from the other grown-ups in their vicinity, sometimes from other children. Sometimes, hell, not even sometimes, more oftentimes than not, on the internet. So they're just regurgitating what they've been consuming, what they've been around, what they've been told. They're regurgitating that shit. So why the fuck do you expect 14, 16-year-olds to be understanding of, it's gender fluidity, really what I want to say here. They're not going to be receptive of their taught traditional role of a man, right? We don't wear wigs, we don't paint our nails, whatever, and you start doing shit like that. How do you think a kid that's doing what I just described is going to react? You gay, you like dick, you like, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to react to you in a mature manner and be like, you know what, you're just doing you. Me, I'm a grown ass man. What I do what Plaqueboymax is doing? No, because I don't want to present myself like that. Does that make sense? But I'm not doing what I respect his choices. That's a grown man. He can do what the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't understand why niggas was kept talking about Clay Williams painting his nails and fucking Tyrese and not Tyrese Maxey. My bad. What's the old boy name? He used to play on the Sixers. I think he's on the Thunder now. I forgot. But whatever. Like, what they're doing, I'm like, I'm not doing that, but I respect their choice. And I'm not going to disrespect them or think they saw because they still men at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And don't think that a gay nigga can't fight. A gay nigga can whoop your ass too. Yeah, because they still men at the end of the day. A gay nigga can whoop your ass too. They got trans, they can whoop your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it fucked up. Or they listen. That don't mean shit. They can still fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. You feel me? So like don't get it twisted, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Plaqueboymax, if you're gonna do this transition, you have to stand on your shit, stand 10 toes. Like, you know what? This is how I do. You don't like it, I don't give a fuck. And that's more respectable than you sitting up here. You're doing things that you know is going to elicit some negative reactions. And then when negative reactions come your way, oh, shit! No, you gotta stand on your 10, dog. If you want to put on a wig and call yourself a diva and ask questions about why men can twerk and maybe start the trend, I don't fucking know. Not my business, not my concern. Not going to entertain that notion. But that's what you want to talk about. It's your motherfucking stream, your platform. You do what you want to do. If that's what you want to put on there, cool. But understand the risk that it come with. Be doing this shit for nigga longer than me. Longer than me, dog. You been doing this shit for longer than me. Secondly, so first and foremost, you gotta be a man to stand on your own 10. Sorry. Especially if you know what you know what you're doing, Max. Respectfully, you know what you're doing. So when the backlash comes, you can't, oh shit. It's like Charles White. Charles White be talking fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And thank God nothing happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Because he almost got shot at. He did get shot at, but they got nothing. He didn't. A bullet didn't hit him. He didn't get killed or nothing like that. But Charles White talks a lot of shit. But then when niggas pull up on him or they ask about whatever, and he gets a negative reaction from the internet. Oh shit! I was wet. No, you said what you said. You got to stand on your 10. Now, you can apologize. Like, obviously, there's nothing to apologize for in this scenario because he's just being himself. Whatever. But in those situations, like, no, you present yourself how you present yourself. We smart people. We know that it's going to elicit some strong vitriol reactions. So, if that's the case, nigga, stand on your 10 and just be who you are. But you can't necessarily cry or get mad or get upset when the reactions come because you knew that this was going to happen. You kind of knew in the back of your head it was going to happen. You there's no fucking way in the hell you sit up here and tell me that you didn't know this was going to happen. You know what I mean? And also, here's another thing I criticize you on. And maybe because you might have been overwhelmed with a lot of emotions. Because sometimes when you're overwhelmed with emotions, your judgment and your thought process gets clouded. Tell him, the guy, hey man, listen, bro. We done with this conversation. Straight up. We done with this conversation. Let it end right then and there. Establish that boundary right. Hey, bro, we done talking. I don't want to talk about nothing. I do what I want to do, and that's it. Don't tell me what to do. That's it. Be a man and stand on your own 10. If that nigga make you uncomfortable, you gotta say something. You gotta be a grown man. You can't. You know what I mean? Because in OJ's defense, I would have just, if I was doing that, I would have just kept going. Because I'm like, okay, he seemed like he listening to me. I'm not looking at this nigga eyes to see if he going to cry or whatever. No, he clearly listening. He ain't saying nothing. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to keep going. You feel me? But keep going. Also, here's the thing. I'm going to say something controversial, but I have to keep it real. I think that homophobia is very present. It's not as out loud as it was back in the day. Like, homophobia back in the day didn't really, like, when niggas said the F word, maggot, I ain't going to say what it actually is. People didn't give a fuck. But now it's more or less like, you know what I mean? And I feel like that to an extent, especially when, I feel like people are low-key homophobic, bro. And I'm not saying everybody, but I think it's a lot more than what people are letting on. But it's funny because I feel like it's more or less towards men who happen to be gay. Like, I'll give you an example, right? And this kind of don't really make sense. I kind of get it, but I don't. So if a man is bi, he likes men and women, you know what most motherfuckers will call him? Just gay. He's just gay. You know what I mean? If a woman is bi, it's a completely different scenario. Now, me personally, I don't really give a fuck like that. To really, like, you know, it doesn't really affect me much, but I'm saying this because this is what I've observed. So I'm going to state my fucking observation, whether I give a fuck about it or not. What I kind of, if I had to hypothesize a theory on why this is, if a woman decides to go under the umbrella, her femininity is not necessarily lost. Or her feminine role in society is not necessarily lost. I think when a man happens to like for some reason people feel like that your masculine role disappears. That's my only theory. Either way, I don't give a fuck, but I do think people are more homophobic than people would like to admit. Because for life of me, why is grown ass man commenting on Caleb Williams painting his nails? Let the nigga paint his, who gives a fuck? What you gonna do? Nigga, are you cutting his fucking nails, nigga? You paying for the nigga to get a manicure or something? You paying for the fucking nail? Like, why you give a fuck what a grown ass man does with his money with his goddamn fingernails? Mind your fucking business. I had to get on Pac-Man Jones a couple times. I'm like, yo, why the fuck you worry about what this nigga wearing? Like, why you care? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But yeah, let me go over. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to hear this nigga. I mean, I'll look at it a little bit, but the nigga clearly did it for some clout. He's very annoying, and like I said what I had to say. We're gonna move forward.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
It's not the end of the world, game. Lock in.
What the fuck is this goofy ass shit? Nigga, is he wearing his shirt up? Is he like, what the fuck is the point? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to react by you doing this dumb shit?
I just want to...
Man, get this fucking Fault on the Stars ass intro out of here. The nigga like this. It's not the end of the world. Seasons change, people grow. Flowers bloom. Some die. Sometimes rain falls. Sometimes rain falls. Other times it doesn't. It's all the same. There's summer, winter, fall. And I forgot the other fucking season. But it's 4 seasons. For all the right reasons, call 866 4 seasons. Hold up. That thing was good dog shit. I need a fucking vocal coach, bro. I cannot go out like this. I actually can sing, but for some odd reason, every time I'm on this fucking stream, I sound like shit. It's probably because I'm screaming, but the other part is I just need to get better vocally. I need to develop much better than what I've been doing. I need a vocal coach 100%. If I want to have a real career in singing, I need a vocal coach immediately. I cannot do something.
After taking the time to analyze the comments, I made that SEO.
Nigga, fast forward to this shit.
You got all the fucking facts for y'all cuck holders.
This nigga thought he was raw. No disrespect to Tory Lanez, but sometimes when that nigga be talking tough on the track, this what this nigga remind me of. He be like, yeah, I beat your motherfucking ass. It was some unreleased track. I think it was a song off Thin Line Between Love and Hate. He sampled one of the songs off there. And the shit sound like that. Like, I'm not saying Tory Lanez is a punk or anything like that, but like sometimes his tough talk on the track be fucking cringy sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, be just like you, Tom. What the fuck? This nigga got like 2 minutes of my time after I'm moving the fuck on, bro. What the fuck is this shit? What is this conehead ass bullshit? What is going on here, dog? What is this?
Go, nigga.
Big Bros Production.
Damn, that's it. I don't know what was worse. My second hit, that shit was ass.
So today, we broadcast The Starving Reject from Streamer University. He's canceled, he's forgotten, and most of all, he's ashamed. How do you plan on redeeming yourself with a 2% speck of grace? Dora.
What the fuck is this shit? What is this? What is the dumbass shit right here? What the fuck is this? This is cringe as hell. What the fuck is this? What is, like, Jimmy, what the fuck is this shit? What is this shit, dog? This shit sound like a nigga who's a dog shit music artist, and he finally got a lot of money to get like a professional video done. What the fuck is this shit?
One was deeming a slur. Demon home.
The nigga called Sid the Science Kid Dora. And that was supposed to be fun. That was supposed to make me laugh. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here.
Rip came out woo demon. I'm fighting demons.
Fighting fucking crazy. This shit is ass. Nigga got 2 minutes. I swear to God. Yo, he don't get to the point. I'm moving the fuck on.
Are you a demon? Fuck?
This nigga got clout and I'm still broke? What the fuck is going on with this world, dog? This is a fucking night. This is what this nigga. I got, you know how Polar Express was in that goddamn the Hero Boy was in the sun. So wake up. That's what I gotta do right now, nigga. Somebody give me some fucking snow, like the ALS bucket child, and give me some cold ass. All you pulse our face to this shit's a fucking nightmare. There's no way this nigga famous and I'm not. No fucking way.
Max, you don't remember me? You don't got game?
Get this cringy ass piece of shit out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here with this fuckery. Alright, LeBron is officially a 76er. My thoughts on it. In my opinion, he should have went to Cleveland. No reason for you to be going 5, 10 different teams, especially you a legend like him. Like, you've been through all the goddamn teams already. And honestly, I genuinely want to see Jaylen Brown at his full potential. Like, I think it's nice that he gets to play with a pretty good roster. It's a pretty good roster over in Philadelphia. But I'm really interested to see Jaylen Brown be the #1 guy. And with LeBron there, LeBron don't really move without the ball. He can't really shoot that good. He's kind of a streaky shooter. So he's going to demand the ball. He's going to be on ball a lot. I really want to see Jaylen Brown step up to be the #1 guy and really see if the pressure's on him, can he succeed? You know what's funny, bro? And I hate to say this because Kyrie is my favorite basketball player of all time. If you know me on this channel, you already know. I don't mention him a lot, but I do enough. He's my favorite basketball player of all time, past or present. But one thing I can't understand about Kyrie. Kyrie has every single skill you could ask for. I think he's a little bit more underrated defensively. He's not the best defensive guy, but you know what? Guys who are highly, like this, he's a 50, 40, 90 guy, can score from all areas of the field. Mid-range, 3-game, drive to the basket, got some athleticism, can dunk. I love it. When Kyrie dunk, I be jumping like I want to lie. I love when Kyrie be dunking. But yeah, there's something that Kyrie can't do. Probably the greatest handles of all time, if you ask me. But whatever, that's a high debate. No, it's Tim Hardaway. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. It's Kyrie to me. Anyway, moving the fuck off from that. From trying to debate phantom criticism and phantom backlash. Yeah, so what I can't understand, if Kyrie can do all this shit, how come he could never really have genuine success as a number one player. I never understood that. And I feel bad because that's my favorite player. Like, and that's not going to change. But I never could understand why he can't be a Batman and went on his own as a bat. I don't understand why. But whatever, it is what it is. Maybe I might watch a video to see somebody else's perspective on it. But anyway, yeah. So LeBron's in Philadelphia. You know, congratulations to LeBron. I know Philadelphia fans are going crazy. You know what I mean? And then everybody will act like niggas going to flock to Philadelphia. How niggas was flocking to Colorado when Deion first. Then was Deion started fucking losing. Then he didn't have all them players like that. You know, niggas just stopped coming and shit. But yeah, they gonna be acting like niggas gonna act like the Sixers are their favorite fucking team now. And them niggas was nowhere to be found when it was just fucking Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. So let's see. Okay, yeah, so after LeBron shit, we're going to move on to Double XL, and then I'll figure out what to do from there. Because it's oh, wait a minute. Before we do that. So some ESPN firings happened today. So Cam Newton, let me look it up real quick. ESPN firings. So, ESPN latest layoffs continue to slow death of sports media's middle class. Ryan Clark, one of ESPN's most recognizable analysts. So, yeah. So, Ryan Clark got literally fired in the midst of the fucking stream, which I thought that was, not the stream, I'm tweaking. In the midst of the NFL Live show. I don't know why they got rid of him. At the end of the day, I don't agree with, here's the thing. Before we get started, okay, I have to say something. I've been very critical of Kyle Shanahan as a football coach and how he coaches his players. And I feel like he coaches his players to be dirty. And I feel like he's overrated as a coach. I feel like for 2 Super Bowls, I'm happy because the fucking my goat, he's my favorite player of all time. You know what I'm saying? He won. But prayers out to Kyle Shanahan for the car accident thing. I hope he recovers. Have I been critical? Yes, I have. But we can separate the sports from him as a human being. Like I hope he does well. I hope he's also recovering as well, for sure. So prayers out to Kyle Shanahan. But yeah, Ryan Clark. As far as Ryan Clark, by the way, I have to say something. D'Angelo Williams, I watched him on Good Morning Football. I think that's the name of the show is. Was it Good Morning Football? Can't spell morning. I spell morning with a fucking H, you dumbass. Yeah, it was Good Morning Football. D'Angelo Williams was, I'm not going to watch it. Y'all can look it up. But I'm going to be honest with you. I watched it, and D'Angelo Williams was very disrespectful. And it wasn't called for. So, for those that don't know, to provide context, right? Because I don't want to get copyrighted on here because I think, they tied to a NFL network, so I don't want to get copyrighted. I would love to show it to y'all, but y'all can look it up. So D'Angelo, because I think it was a few years ago. I think the Patriots were going against Pittsburgh. I don't know if it was the AFC Championship or whatever the case. I forgot what the context of it. I don't know if it was a regular season game. I don't remember. But D'Angelo Williams are basically like, yo, listen, like he believed at that time Pittsburgh was going to beat the Patriots. And everybody else said no. Brady's Brady. They're going to win. And if I'm not mistaken, the Patriots did end up winning that game. I don't remember what the context was, if it was a regular season game or it was a playoff game. I don't remember. But he says it was very disrespectful. So I think the guy's name is Kyle Schrager. I think, don't quote me on that. But he played college football. Okay? Now, it was short-lived, but he played college, so he played the game before. This is what I cannot stand about players. And I have to be honest with you. So first off, thoughts about the firing. They fired Cam Newton. I figured they was going to let Cam Newton ass go because Cam Newton always was trying to teeter the line of like trying to be... He low-key sabotaged himself. He had a controversial clip when he spoke about what he does with women. And I'm not going to try to dive into because I don't want to misquote him, but he says things about that probably would rub mainstream media the wrong way with how he certain shit about what he does with women, whatever. But it's not nothing like crazy or bad. It's just like he got his thing where he does it, whatever. But that kind of rubbed the wrong way, so that was kind of like self-sabotage. And another thing is, he would always ask questions. I remember he was on the thing, and he has a good point when he says this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. So he was like, yeah, he said, yo, why we keep talking about the Cowboys? You know what I'm saying? Every time he told it, so once he started doing shit like that, he low-key sabotaged himself on a low. You know what I'm saying? And I think Take Capone, shout out Take Capone, he says it about, like, yo, that Cam was probably brought on as a favorite from Stephen A., and I agree with that. Ryan Clark should never been fired. Ryan Clark's one of the very few guys. Again, I don't agree with all this takes, but for the most part, I say 95% of the time, Ryan Clark actually makes really good takes. He's very intelligent. He's highly intelligent. He's well spoken, and I love actually watching him talk football and be like he's really good at media. I like Ryan Clark. At the end of the day, ESPN is probably trying to save money. They're losing money because niggas don't want to go to the little suit and tie. Then you niggas bring on goofy motherfuckers that just don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think either one of them should have been fired. I think they first off, especially not Ryan Clark. After all the years he's been there, he don't deserve that. But it's gonna show you these niggas ain't got no fucking loyalty. Like loyalty. Like, bro, a fucking gang got more, a street gang got more loyalty than some of these corporations, dog. These corporations don't give a fuck about you at all. They have no loyalty. Try to find my goddamn water. But yeah, hold on. What the hell happened to my damn water? I can't find my water. Damn, what happened? Oh, I got it in the pocket. He said, somebody help me. I have a flat tire. Oh, shit. Remember that Geico commercial? But anyway. Anywho. Should I pick the genre? Anyway, I love that commercial, by the way. Oh, shit. My mind's going in 5 different directions. Nigga, I'm like... No, that's like goddamn saying the Arby's, we have the meathead ass. But anyway, going back to the topic at hand. D'Angelo Williams, good player, wasn't a great player, but very good player during his tenure as a Panther, and then maybe some other teams with. But overall, he's a solid player. So basically trying to call out Schrager for saying like, yo, you played in college, but you didn't play in the NFL, so you don't have a right to talk about it. I'm so sick of these fucking athletes trying to get personal. First off, that whole show, he was completely out of line, completely disrespectful. And I'm not going to lie to you, that wouldn't have happened with me. And this, I'm going to be honest, it'll Skip Bayless be saying some outrageous ass shit. I respect Skip Bayless, and here's the reason why I respect him a lot more. And that clip made me respect, because Skip Bayless is not going to let you do that to him. Skip Bayless is going to tell you to your face what he thinks, and he doesn't give a fuck. And that's one thing I do fuck. I don't agree with a lot. I think Skip Bayless be raised bait like a motherfucker, and I don't like his LeBron takes to be ass. But this is what I will say. He stand on his 10. And that's one thing I can respect about Skip. I think what he did to Shannon was fucking out of pocket and not cool. But I will say this. And I think Skip Bayless is a workaholic to a fault, to the point where he's not, I don't think he's capable of actually having a relationship with people. Because the fact that Shannon Sharp went on the interview and said that, oh yeah, we ain't never really kicked it like that. Nigga, we made so much money together, we've been on air for fucking years, bro. We gonna have some type of relationship. You know what I mean? I'm gonna invite you over maybe once. You know what I'm saying? Because like, we making money together. We successful because of each other. We be doing this shit for years. It's no way I wouldn't try to have no connection, which ain't gonna be no type of shit where it's like, oh yeah, I'm working 9 to 5. Nah, we getting big bucks. We getting a lot of money, a lot of clout, a lot of fame. We growing together. We benefit off each other. There's no way in the hell I ain't gonna have no connection with you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you die, nigga, I'm gonna take care. I'm gonna make sure your kids straight, and I hope you do the same with mine. Like, if we getting money together, the same way Skip Bayless and Shannon was doing for years, nigga, we gonna have each other's cell phone number. If we all in trouble, nigga, your problems are my problems is your problems. Straight up. If we have that kind of relationship where we get money together for fucking years and we growing together, hell yeah, I want some. I understand that in general you ain't got to be friends with every nigga you work with, but in this case, it's different. But this is what I'm sick and tired of athletes doing. I'm sick and tired of athletes trying to use the card of, oh, you didn't play the game, to try to invalidate their opinion or say that they can't speak on what they're speaking about. Stop attacking the person. Address the fucking points. Address the point. And so D'Angelo Williams, he couldn't really address the points. So he tried to get personal. It was very disrespectful. And I'm going to be honest with you. One thing I like about Skip Bayless, he was not going to allow that. And I damn sure wouldn't have allowed it. And I never played football at any level. I love football to death. I never played at any level. Didn't get a chance to. But whatever. I told you that story already. I think in the last stream. But here's the thing. You wouldn't have did that to me. And I'm like, Kyle took it easy on you because I wouldn't have responded to that disrespect. Oh, I wouldn't have like let it slide. Like, yo, listen, like you a guest on this show, respectfully, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, fuck all the respectfully shit. I'm being keeping it being like, yo, you a guest on the show, right? So, you know, I appreciate you with your takes and all, but you know you gotta be respectful to people that's in here because you came to our platform. We ain't coming on yours. You feel me? Like, I be on that type of time because I ain't gonna let no nigga disrespect me to my face because of a fucking prediction. Like the nigga Jesus Christ, and he know exactly who gonna win. Nigga, it's a prediction. Just because you play football, that don't mean that you're gonna be right on every take you say. I've seen niggas who play football who say dumb shit. I said, you know, Shannon Sharp, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, he see Calcaterra as a blocking tight end, and he's not a fucking blocking tight end at all. Blocking is actually his weakness. You understand what I'm saying? So, just because you played the game don't mean you can't be wrong about shit. And just because a nigga didn't play the game don't mean that their opinion is not valid. If they're saying something right, they're saying something right. If they feel have an opinion about certain shit and they ain't able to stand on it, that's their opinion. But all that trying to bully and try to power trip, like, you didn't play the game. Well, you did play the game, but not at this level. It doesn't fucking matter. Address the point. Stop getting personal because that shit is weak. And that means that you're not intelligent enough to have a conversation. You rather just go personal with low blows because you can't fight back with verbal jousting, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I thought that shit was corny. But going back to the point that I was trying to say, the reason why I brought up the point because Ryan Clark had a famous thing where he called out guys for saying some shit that, you know, about how they didn't play the game and things like that, and it rubbed people the wrong way in that scenario. It's like niggas was cool, and I spoke about this before, but niggas was cool with Ryan Clark when he was dogging RG3 about Angel Reese, and I don't think RG3 meant anything bad, but I do think RG3 should have never said anything about Angel Reese. You know, he can talk about it because she's a part of sports, but when it comes to certain shit, like it was a monkey on the cover or whatever, and they put it in like it was a very Ross's post. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of put it as like Angel Reese, and then what he did was he brought a nothing ass dumb motherfucker who ain't got nothing else going on with their life outside of doing idiotic shit, probably a fucking bum at every single whatever, right? Probably a fucking a straight bum. You gave a bum a platform by retweeting what they did because the nigga had less than 1,000 views, I think, or 1,000 likes, way less than this shit had no clout, and you gave that shit clout, and you didn't have. There was no reason to mention it at that time. But I don't think RG3 came with bad intentions, but I do think that when he did that, he kind of like confirmed the narrative. I thought the narratives are untrue. I don't think he had a personal vendetta about Angel Reese. I just think that niggas think that certain people are above criticism. Angel Reese ain't above criticism, dog. Nobody's above criticism. Niggas be like, oh man, like she missed a lot of layups. You must hate women. You must hate the W. No, motherfucker, she missed the layups, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? But if it's a nigga missing layups, so oh shit, that nigga, yeah, you right, he ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna say. That's what comes to territory. That's sports. You play, and then some people say egregiously fucked up shit. But in the same breath, it is what it is. Also, before we get to Double XL, which might or might not be my last hurrah before I move on today, because you know ain't really much to talk about. I want to talk about Mina Kimes and Seth Joyner. Me and the cons, I'm gonna get on your ass. I'm not gonna go crazy like JB be doing, but I'm gonna get on your ass because I'm actually sick and tired of you. I know your game, and I'm gonna call your ass out. So Seth Joyner, so me and the cons, let's see. I'm gonna show you how the me and the cons Makai Lemon take. And then I'm gonna show you guys or not show you, but tell you about the tweets that Seth Jordan responded with. Kyle Lemon. Is it 3 months ago? Eagles legend blast Makai Lemon for his take. Okay.
Any pizza for $9.99 should mean stuffed crust too. It's crazy.
It's a bold move.
I wonder if the NFL Top 100 list is already done. If so, we'll react to it. But I don't think it's done yet. It's not done yet. When it's done, I'll react to it.
Coordinator Sean Mannion, starting with the player Lemon. Physical, gritty, primarily in the slot, but I think you can align him in the backfield. He does his best work over the middle of the field, which we all know has not been a focal
The backfield, he's not a fucking running back.
point of this offense and this quarterback, but it's so easy to look at this group of receivers now with Devontae primarily playing on the outside, Stowers as more of like a big slot type of a tight end. And to think about, okay, what might this look like? How could it look a little bit more like Green Bay? Spread the ball around, under center, condensed formations. Can they improve the run game in that regard? They added a blocking tight end too. The question for me is...
The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking? Eli Stowers is a fucking receiving tight end. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't get the fucking Mackey Award for blocking, which I mean, you can't be a good blocking tight end, but you got it for receive. What the fuck are you talking about, Mina? The fuck? I got something for your ass.
Is not whether the offense is evolving. I think we all see it's going to. It's whether the quarterback is going to be on board with that, Dan, because this has not been who Jalen Hurts has been in the NFL. It's not been the kind of offense they've run with him. And for it to succeed, he needs to be on board and executing it the way that we've seen it work out so well in other places.
Jalen Hurts and throwing the ball in the middle of the field, risk. He's a risk-averse quarterback.
Right. Sure.
Quarterbacks that are comfortable throwing the ball to the perimeter, one of the reasons is because there's a more variance to miss. If I miss high, it goes out of bounds. If I miss low, I'm going to ground it in the dirt. Quarterbacks who are comfortable throwing in the middle of the field, they're a little bit more in control of the football, also a little bit more risky because if I throw high, it's a pick. If I throw low, it's a pick.
Yeah.
Mina wasn't listening to a fucking word, what's the name was saying. Mina just wanted to fucking talk. You know how when you talking to a nigga and then they not listening to you? They just basically wait for their fucking turn to talk. They be like, yeah, totally, absolutely. And she had a fucking hand raised and shit like she was in court. Like she wanted to object to something else. But by the way, I want to address this point because this shit is fucking stupid. Okay, Jalen Hurts does not have a problem throwing in the fucking middle of the field. Okay, I don't know why motherfuckers get this shit from. It's not. The design of the offense just don't work that way. Regardless, the routes are. It's Sirianni's fault. It's Sirianni's fault. I've already explained this shit 10,000 fucking times. I'm not going to keep doing it again. It's Sirianni's fault. Sirianni, great players, coach. X's and O's, he fucking sucks. It is what it is. All right? I'm not saying to absolve Kevin Patullo or his bullshit, but I'm in the same breath, this is Sirianni's offense. This is his system. His system's fucked up. It's not good. Doesn't know what the fuck he doing as far as X's and O's is concerned. Okay? Number 2. There was a period, I think towards the end of 23 during our collapse, and toward, I say, the first half of 24 when we won our Super Bowl, all the way up until the Saints game, Hurts started to take more risks. He started to try to force the ball at A.J. Brown. When niggas, you was doing, what did you? Yes, he was. And then what ended up happening is he threw more picks, which was uncharacteristic because 2022, he was balling, lighting shit up. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, Hurts normally does a great job of taking care of the football. He had a period of time where he would turn the ball over a lot. And then in New Orleans game, they had like a little switch where we start running the football for the first time in Sirianni's tenure. They started running the ball a lot more, which they didn't do with Miles Sanders. They didn't do with DeAndre Swift. This was a problem with the Sirianni regime, is that we didn't run the ball at all. We had really good running backs, and we didn't run the ball at all. We would have multiple games where like have subpar carries, and these guys were really opening up the offense when they ran the football. So, with that being said, a lot of it is what Sirianni is what Jalen Hurts is being told to do. I bring up the Rams game again. Rams game first half when the offense was staggering. 17% of his plays are audible. 33% of the plays are audible, and Jalen Hurts' comeback win against the Rams with Jordan Davis blocked the field goal. What the fuck are we talking about? Everybody says stupid shit that, like, clearly if you watch the games, it's not true. It's just not true. The offense is not schemed that way to do middle of the field. Like, they're not. The routes suck. The routes are not good. Receivers are not told if the play breaks down, nothing open, how to move and allow Jalen Hurts to extend the play. They're not taught that in this offense. Everybody just fucking stands. Everybody runs their route. They don't get open. Everybody just fucking stands there. That's Sirianni's system. Sirianni doesn't know how to when to do play action, when to run the ball, run the inside zone over and over again. Think it's gonna be fucking goddamn successful. It's not. I keep blaming the wrong person. I'm not saying Jalen deserves no accountability in his share, but he's getting too much blame for some shit that we're overlooking so much other shit, and that's really been my issue, bro.
You know, when you say that, Dan, it makes me think too. Like Lemon is. I don't want to say he's like training wheels for throwing over the middle of the field, but he is the type of receiver where if you can just get it in his general vicinity, he is going to come down with the football. He's undersized, but he fights for every ball like it's his last. So when you have a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, who to your point, as you guys have been discussing, doesn't like to throw over the middle, is wary of throwing picks, is not that tall, right? So he's not seeing it that well.
Also, a quarterback that doesn't want to turn the fucking ball over, why is that a bad thing? Why niggas want, like, turnovers, the other team get more possessions? Why the fuck are y'all so goddamn hell-bent on Hurts trying to turn the ball over more? I don't understand. It is the whole purpose of being a quarterback is to win the football game. How the fuck you gonna win a football game if you're throwing a bunch of picks? You keep turning the ball? Like, what are we talking about?
Knowing that Lemon is going to be a reliable target for him in that part of the field is very important.
Yeah, and remember, too, I mean, the Steelers wanted Lemon.
Okay. She said some other shit. Hold on. We're going to speak easy.
Pass. Farmer's Market?
Nope. Oh, double matinee. French New Wave.
No way.
But we have to keep the show pushing. 2 NFL analysts got into it online over a take about Mekhi Lemon. I'll let you guys take a listen to what Mina Kimes had to say first.
No, I think Devontae Smith takes more of the A.J. Brown usage in terms of becoming more of a threat on the perimeter. But Mekhi Lemon to me is really important because he fills a lot of the gaps that were pretty noticeable last year in the Eagles offense and have been for a while, specifically quick completions against zone coverage and yards after the catch.
The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you? What game, Mina? What fucking game do you be? That's why niggas be getting on your ass. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There's no way in hell you watch the Eagles offense and think they have a problem with yards after catch. What are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, genuinely, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why niggas be on your head. That's why niggas be on your head top, because you be saying stupid ass shit. This the reason, nigga.
Season on throws under 10 yards. The Eagles averaged 3.3 yards after the catch per reception.
And that's what happens when you rely on fucking stats instead of actually watching a football game. This is a fucking stat merchant. This is a clear-cut example of somebody who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And that's why I don't entertain conversations about Kobe Bryant, because if you wasn't there around and you didn't watch the games, I don't want to fucking have a conversation about how fucking great Kobe Bryant was. You know what I'm saying? And why, in my opinion, he'll always be over LeBron. And the only person that I'm putting over Kobe is Michael Jordan. And I stand on that shit. Because I watched them play. I watched both of them play. I grew up watching Kobe and LeBron, nigga. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I didn't grow up watching Jordan, of course. But, you know what I'm saying? But
that was 31st of 32 teams. And to me, that's where Lemon comes in, first of all, making himself a very quarterback-friendly target very quickly, and then almost turning into a running back with the football in his hands because of his strength and vision.
Yeah, talking about Mekhi Lemon possibly filling a lot of gaps in this Eagles offense. Seth Joyner took exception to these comments.
Okay. So, no wonder I couldn't find this shit. I gotta find, like, the full, because she said some other shit that was fucking stupid. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Is it?
Let's get right to it, you guys. After
Okay, it has her in an outfit, but it don't have what the fuck I'm looking for. Hold on. Let me look it up on the internet and see. Samina Kimes, Mekhi Lemon. Let's see if Facebook allows us to watch it.
A Brown spot and take all of his reps this season. Is it that simple? All right, well, Mekhi Lemon's just going to slot into the A.J. Brown spot and take all of his reps this season. Is it that...
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Let me see Ryan Clark's face after this bullshit these niggas be talking about, dog. I gotta see it.
To the A.J. Brown spot and take all of his reps this season. Is it that simple?
No, I think Devontae Smith takes more of the A.J. Brown usage in terms of becoming more of a threat on the perimeter. But
the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my soul. Yo, this is why niggas be on your fucking head top, because you don't know what the fuck you're saying. First off, okay, nobody can fulfill A.J. Brown's role because neither Devontae Smith nor Mekhi Lemon is A.J. Brown's prototype or skill set. It's two different skill sets, right? And if anybody would come close to that role, it would be Devontae Smith. Devontae is going to play the X. Wilson is going to play the Z most. He's going to be in the slot. And not saying he can't play outside. He could. But that's what he specializes in. The fuck are you talking about? This is why niggas be on your fucking head. And I'm going to say some more right after I read the Seth Joyner tweets. Because you say some shit don't make no sense.
he fills a lot of the gaps that were pretty noticeable last year in the Eagles offense and have been for a while, specifically quick completions against zone coverage and yards after the catch. Last season, on throws under 10 yards, the Eagles averaged... That was 31st of 32 teams. And to me, that's where Lemon comes in, turning those, first of all, making himself a very quarterback-friendly target very quickly, and then almost turning into a running back with the football in his hands because of his strength and vision. And I know that doesn't sound super sexy to, fantasy managers or people who think about A.J. Brown, but it is so important, and Ryan, you know this, to keeping that offense running on time and making it more efficient. So I see him filling a pivotal role for Philadelphia.
Somebody need to take your fucking role, because you don't know what the fuck you're talking. Jesus Christ. On my soul. What the fuck? Son. Okay, so Seth Joyner responded. And then, hopefully they show the fucking tweets. They need to show the tweets. I don't really want to go back to Speak Easy. I don't want to give them niggas no platform. Whatever, I'm going to have to do it, bro.
Before I got a...
All right, let me see if I can find it without having to go back to their fucking platform, because this is annoying. It's just saying dumb shit. Like, bro. The fuck are you talking about, bro? On me. Like, son, like, what the fuck are we talking about? Okay. So Seth Joyner responded. Gaps. First, the O-line was decimated by injury, and the OC was in way over his head. AJ was primarily an ex-wide receiver and probably the top 50-50 ball wide receiver in the NFL. Lemon is a pure slot receiver. Doesn't mean he couldn't play X or Z. Not likely. I can't fucking talk. His success will depend on how Mannion uses him. Everyone suspects that Lemon will cross the middle of the field versus zone and option and crossing routes versus man coverage, something the Eagles have shied away from. But Lemon will in no way replace AJ's production. Total different receiver that'll be asked to produce in a totally different way. Yes, and clearly I was wrong about the X or Z. I was wrong about that. So I accept accountability on that. But where the fuck is the rest of the tweets? And that's the problem. I don't get the rest of the tweets, though. Because it was a conversation. Matter of fact, I got that shit on my phone. What the fuck? I like something there. Man, what are we talking about? I can't be prepared. I can't be prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't be prepared. Said, no worries. I come prepared. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, bro. Let me look up Seth Joyner's shit real quick. Okay. So I found it. So Mina Kimes responds with, Seth, I'm confused. What the fuck? You can't even fucking type? You in corporate? Jesus. Seth, I'm confused what about what you're disagreeing with here. My take was that he doesn't replicate AJ at all and will help with Moff, middle of the field, yards after catch, which has been missing in the Eagles' offense for a litany of reasons. The fuck are you talking about? Like, you sound stupid. You sound like you don't watch the fucking games. And I'm about to cook in just a second. And then, of course, this little stupid-ass nigga, this man even check for CT. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. I'm disagreeing with the gaps in the offense comment. The injured O-line, play calling, and lack of run game were the gaps. Lower question about AJ's production replacement. My comments are about the AJ being an X and Lemon being a slot receiver. As a matter of fact, we agree upon Lemon benefiting Hurts in the middle of the field in this new offense. I'm not sure what I said that offended you, but all things are up for conversation debate that's posted on this platform. Okay, like, bro. Like, Mina Kimes, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to expose your stupid ass. I had enough. Let me tell you something right now. This is the problem with today's society. We want to coddle women to the point where if they're in certain fields, like for instance, right, Mina Kimes, you're supposed to be a sports analyst, particularly on football. Okay. So you need to do your fucking job and do it right and know what the fuck you're talking about. Look, you didn't play the game. That's fine. There's plenty of people who didn't play the game, and I'll still listen to their takes on sports. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter to me. But at least know what the fuck you're talking about. And you know that by not just being a fucking ProReferenceFootball.com merchant. You know that by actually watching the fucking games. The Eagles never had a fucking yard after catch problem. Niggas like AJ Brown, when he caught the ball, there was times where he got some. Devontae, same thing. So you saying shit don't even make any fucking sense. Dallas Goedert can get yards after catch. Like, you're just saying stupid ass shit. And it goes to show you that you're not informed of what you're doing. So this is what you like to do, okay? This is what you like to do. There's simping ass niggas on the internet that just want to cape for you because you're a woman. But really, niggas need to be holding you accountable for doing your job correctly. And you being a woman is not an excuse for you not to, well, I'm just a lady, so I don't have to be good at your job. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, the fuck you do. And the problem is you're not terrible at your job. I'm not going to go all out. You say stuff that's cool. You feel me? But here's the thing. You want to be coddled so fucking bad because you know there's people that's going to defend you. And that's the problem. Niggas got to stop defending you. You need to be held accountable. Somebody, and would there be somebody, and they're not. They're not. Let's keep it real. They're not. Somebody needs to hold you accountable as far as knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Because you get on TV. I'm not saying that everything you say is wrong. I'm not saying all that. But you get on TV and say egregiously bad shit that's not true. It didn't start with the fucking cover 4 comment. And this type of person that you like to you like to say very general shit. And the reason why I like to say very general shit, because you know if you take a point of view, you know niggas is gonna call you out on it. So I don't know, that New York accent came out of fucking nowhere. But you like to say general shit on purpose. So that way a nigga can't misconstrue your words and they can't really identify what point of view you coming from. So that way nigga can either disagree with it or they could counter your point. You do that shit on purpose. You think you're slick, but you're not. I see the game. I see the play. And the problem is you are not incentivized to get better at your job. ESPN, Walt Disney ain't holding your ass accountable, and neither is the other football players on the show. They're not holding you accountable to knowing and doing your job the best of your ability. You want me to tell you some niggas that should have been fired? Your ass. Because you get on TV, you spew bullshit. And then when you get to the X's and O's and you start talking about who's going to play the X, who's going to play the Z, you need to ask questions. You got football players there, and you need to do research on your own. Because here's the thing. Stephen A. can get away with not knowing certain shit sometimes. You want to know why? Stephen A. entertaining. No disrespect. You're not entertaining. Like, you're not funny in a way. You're a regular person who just, you happen to know a little bit about football. But you know a little bit. But you talk like you know a lot. But you know a little bit. And then when niggas call you out, like Seth Joyner, they call you out on you knowing your shit. Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And this is... When I hear you talk about the Eagles, as a diehard Eagles fan, it pisses me off. The reason it pisses me off because I watch the fucking games. I know what's going on with my team. So, when you say shit about my team, and I know for a fact it's fucking wrong, it bothers me. Because I'm like, all you gotta do is watch the fucking games, and you know exactly what the fucking issues are. Jalen Hurts, he got to do better. The inconsistencies, if you're going to play like certain, you're going to play the best player in the league in 2022. And by the way, I'm not going to say this again. I'm going to say this one time. I'm not going to say this shit no motherfucking more. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. A lot of niggas like, Jalen Hurts won the MVP. Motherfucker, he was MVP in 2022. They didn't give it to him because of the politics. They said, oh, he got injured. No. 2022, he was the MVP. They robbed him the same way they motherfucking robbed Carson Wentz in 2017. I think they gave that shit to Tom Brady. And we ended up beating his ass in the Super Bowl. They gave Mahomes, my favorite player of all time, not going to disrespect the bro, but he did not win MVP over fucking Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was by far the best player in the 2022 season, without question. Without the 2021-2022 season, Jalen Hurts was the best fucking player in the NFL. He was the MVP of the league, not fucking Patrick Mahomes. And no disrespect, Patrick Mahomes, great season, legendary player, Hall of Famer, disrespected. And I think Ross got a little bit to do with that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ignoring context, niggas ignoring his surroundings and what he got to work with. Nigga got to pull a rabbit out of his fucking hat. And I already explained to y'all what's really going on with the Chica. Because the niggas going to feed y'all bullshit. As a Mahomes stan, I'm going to tell y'all niggas the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the truth about what's really going on with the Chiefs. And I already said it already. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is this. Going back to Jalen Hurts. He was robbed of that 2022 MVP. I just want to put that out there. But here's the thing, me and the cops. if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you need to get the fuck off air and go do something else with your life. You got one job. You got one topic. If you're not going to apply yourself, and I'm talking about you really going to get down to the nitty gritty, and I think too, you got to stop trying to run from being wrong. And you're allowed to do it, by the way. Why? Because society feel like when you criticize a woman, you hate women. Because niggas is stupid. When you say a woman is wrong about something, they feel like you Lucifer himself. Like, nah, if she wrong, she wrong. She did something wrong, she's wrong. If she said something wrong, I'm going to say she said something wrong. Meaning comms, you being a woman does not mean that you get to be fucking average or mid at your job. You got to be great at your job. You work for ESPN. Okay? You got one topic. You got football. That's it. You don't have boxing. You don't have basketball. You got one topic. You're not going to entertain me like Stephen A. Okay? You're not. So we can throw that shit out the window right the fuck now. You're not going to make me laugh. You're not going to crack no jokes. You're not going to bring that energy. You're not. You're a regular person. Respectfully. You're a regular person. And that's cool. Not everybody got to be the most entertaining, bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be much. Not everybody can be Ocho. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You ain't got to be that. But if you're not, you better know what the fuck you talk about when you on air. And you need to be okay with making a mistake. You need to be okay with you saying shit that's wrong. Because what's going to end up happening is your ego so through the fucking roof. Because you know for a fact you can say wrong shit and niggas just going to defend you because you're a woman. Not knowing you, and knowing damn well what the fuck you saying is wrong. But niggas not going to, they're going to probably like, man, she don't know what the fuck's probably behind the scenes. But in front of the cameras, she's an expert in all things, and she's the closest thing we've seen to Jesus Christ. That's how they gonna act on camera. But we know the truth. We know the truth. So, respectfully, me and the Combs. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna disrespect, but I'm gonna keep it real. If you do not want to apply yourself to learning one fucking thing, because here's the thing. What in the fucking hell makes you think I'm going to watch you give a take? Because you're a woman? Number one, if I'm mistaken, you got a husband. I don't lust after niggas' women. I could say, oh, Shawty look good. Beyonce look good. But that's Jay-Z's wife. Rihanna look good, but she belongs to A$AP Rocky. So I don't lust after other niggas' women. What I will say is, you got a husband. You're okay look. You're not ugly, but you're okay. You know what I'm saying? You're not ugly by any stretch of imagination, but you're okay looking. But bottom line is, it's not even about that. You being a woman does not give you the fucking leeway to say, oh, I can be bad at my job. No! You have to know how to do your job correctly, bro. Simple as that. And I mean, bro, I'm just saying that just talking. I'm not like calling her like, you know, I know she's clearly a woman. Bottom line is this. You want to fall under the victimhood so bad, but you want to get in a male-dominated field. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you want to get in a male-dominated field and show that, hey, I belong here, and I have no problem with you being there. But when you gonna be that motherfucker, I need a presence. Oh shit, she on the squad. You know what I'm saying? She on the squad. Nigga, I need what Icebox was bringing to the motherfucking Little Giants, just on the sportscaster version. You feel me? You gotta be special. You gotta do what Christina Applegate was doing in the motherfucking Ron Burgundy and goddamn Anchorman. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind you. Go ahead and do your thing. I ain't saying women can't talk about sports, but if you have one topic, and you're supposed to be an expert. And you got NFL people right there. You got the internet. You got YouTube. Do your motherfucking job. And stop running every time a nigga call you out. Every time you want a nigga call you out, you try to play a victim. I don't know where this came from. I was just sitting eating my sandwich and niggas just shot at me. I don't know. I didn't go like this and say fuck their gang, but I was just eating my quarter pounder with extra cheese and heavy on the ketchup, and all of a sudden I almost became a ketchup stain. That's crazy. Mind you, I'm very particular. I have the bag right here so nothing spilled out of the burger. Like, dog, on some real shit. Stop. trying to be mediocre at your fucking job and try to hide behind niggas on the internet, try to hide behind your male colleagues so that way you don't have to face accountability for you being wrong. It's okay that you're wrong. What's not okay is doing what the fuck you're doing. You're trying to run, and you have been running. And that's why when niggas get on your ass and maybe go a little bit too far, I don't even really bat an eye because I'm sick of your ass going on TV saying shit that don't make no fucking sense. And then you want niggas to give you the benefit of the doubt because you're a woman. No. You are an analyst. Gender not related. You are an analyst. Do your motherfucking job and analyze football. Ask questions. Do the fucking work or get the fuck off air. Like John from Tennessee. That shit was trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airways. Oh, some real shit though, man. Do your job or go the fuck home. It's really that simple. You being a woman is not going to save you from accountability. You got to do your job or go the fuck home and go let somebody else have a job that's more deserved, whether it be a male or a female, it doesn't fucking matter. But you being a woman does not exonerate you from accountability, and it doesn't exonerate you from, having to get better in your occupation or your field. If you're not good at your occupation or your field, you're not good enough, you need to own it and get better. So I fuck with Brady so much. Brady was like, that's why I love Brady. Brady to go, you don't have to do shit else. Nothing. Nothing else on this. When it comes to football, nothing. He said, you know what, and he was right. In the beginning, he wasn't good at his job as far as being an analyst. Being I forgot what they call it. It's not a play-by-play announcer, but it's the other thing. It's what John Madden was. So he's taking that similar role, right? But he knew he was not good at it, and guess what? He worked at it. He accepted account. You know what I'm saying? Many times you goddamn into football so much, you didn't take a player who got a fucking Tom Brady. Go get Tom Brady. Hey, Tom Brady, what were the methods that you used to get better at being an analyst? Like, how did you go from taking accountability and then you showing up now? Now Tom Brady, I love watching him every time he's on there because I couldn't do it. Brady's the GOAT. But in the same breath, I couldn't watch him. He was not good as being a sports analyst. He wasn't. He was terrible. But he accepted accountability and he took it upon himself to get better, and he did get better. And now he's really good. Now I actually enjoy watching him on the telecast. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to end on Double XL and then see y'all punks tomorrow. I'm playing. But yeah, I see y'all punks tomorrow. Anything else I want to talk about? All right, let's go to the freestyle. Let's go finish up. Jalen Hurts made it 56. Interesting. All right, let's go Double XL. I'm going to watch the Cypher trailer as well. So Camo freestyle. Let's see.
Websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2. All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly how much your competitors are making by showing you how much traffic they're getting.
Baby, I've been on the same thing. Hey, do you fuck with a nigga the same way? Young nigga been trying to maintain. Hey, I'll be a rich nigga from around the way. Okay. Know the gas be my A, yeah. Pop out those up in the A, yeah. Ay, be a big dog, can't be tamed, yeah. Fuck niggas had that air mouth, yeah. Can't even hear you out. I was just on my way to see it. I'm trying to put it in your mouth. I got no rats, so I'm in the artist, and she hear me now. Nigga about to hit the show, go crazy, no, I had to rock it out. These niggas talk that rock, what the fuck these niggas be talking about? Know I been that since a young nigga, since I been a child. Know that money coming in, I been a cash cow. Know I had to go crazy for all them times I didn't get the cash out.
Definitely sound like he memorized one of his songs, but it's not. It was solid. Melodies was cool. It was alright. In the beginning, I wasn't feeling it, but it was solid. Overall, it was decent. You know what I'm saying? It was solid. By the way, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I appreciate Quando. Matter of fact, we gotta do one for the one time, bro. We gotta look at Quando Rondo's freestyles before the fame, bro, cause Look at this shit.
With the beef like a recipe, official like a referee. Pistol on my side, I be damn, you take my breath from me. I came up with them same man niggas that sitting next to me. Flash told me chill same day, them folks arrested me. Juan, you a mess, I swear that can't nobody mess with me. I know it all, I swear that can't nobody lecture me. Daddy, they tryna take your child and fuck over his destiny. Learn from the streets, that's why the street like you testing me. With the so I you been talking to my nigga Dom for County, my nigga said, yo, he said, man. Collect from Damo, he said, bomb in about you. To keep it G, I'm about to tell you how I'm feeling about you. The niggas that you rolling with, they ain't killing about you. They just wanna ride your wave and get $1 bill about you. And another thing, I heard you stressing about these hoes, nigga. But what they did when you was kicking in them doors, nigga. And what he was when you was locked up that road, nigga. You don't even know, nigga. But that's the show, nigga. But fuck that shit, just focus on them bands, nigga. Play your cards right and stick to the plan, nigga. Money go from man to habits, go from man to man, nigga. If nobody feel your pain, just know I understand, nigga. I switched the combo, how you doing in the can, nigga. He said right now, I don't even know what I stand, nigga. So what's the charges on robbery with that Smith & Wesson when you touching now? Hopefully 2027.
Quando Rondo set the bar for melodic freestyle the way Whitney Houston set the bar for fucking the national anthem. I swear to God. Shout out to Quando Rondo, man. He set the bar high as hell, bro. It's not even like, it ain't even funny, bro. I had to go look at it, bro, because... Alright, let me listen to the...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just
Oh,
by
really?
thinking about it. Meet
You don't say.
Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want.
Destroy CIA music. Please shut the
Other
fuck
than
up.
us hacking, man, I know why you do it. Like, it's a bag in it, but like, damn, leave me alone. Ain't nobody getting into my shit, man. I don't click on no links. Damn, they're probably gonna try for this, see this shit though. There's gonna be some that's gonna be like, all right. What's good, man? So Camo. I'm here with y'all. Finna keep it a buck with you, man. Rap a myth. The internet decides who's a star now, not the labels. I disagree, man. You gotta know you a star before anybody else know you a star. No cap. The label, the internet. You gonna see me. Oh God, you feel me? I cap, bro. The internet definitely decides. Yeah, I cap so crazy. I was trying to be like motivational on some shit, but it just won't hit it for real. Yeah, them niggas gonna f with you or not. So the internet for sure.
Thank you for wasting 2 minutes of my goddamn time. I appreciate you. You the best.
Scenario. You drop a song and it blows up for the wrong reason. Becoming a meme, everybody's clowning. Do you lean into it or distance yourself? Lean into it, bro. Oh God. Shout out that Slayer, bro. Like, everybody was saying, calling that burger, like burger music. He leaned into it, bro, and that shit fire. Like ain't nobody got shit to say about it. Like, you gotta have tough skin, you gotta have thick skin, man. You can't let that shit get to you. Haters gonna hate. Hey, if you don't got no haters, you ain't popping for real. All right. Rap a myth. Hip hop is dying. Yeah, that shit dying, bro. A lot of these be ass. My bullshit. I'm finna save that shit though. Hey, this class finna save that shit, oh God. All seriousness though, like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for hip hop and shit. So hip hop, bro, I feel like it's...
This guy's the only person that's doing PR correctly. He said this class, this nigga the only person that's showing unity. Like, bro, I don't know who is, maybe he thought it's himself. Either way, shout out to bro for actually doing the right thing. Because niggas be fucking up their PR, like, bad. Like, he's the only person that actually did it right. He clearly said, yo, we do classes going to change that. Like, do I agree? We'll see. But, you know.
It's going strong, man. We got some crazy new artists coming up, including myself, bro. So it's like, shit ain't never going to die for real, but...
By the way, So Cam, I already explained it. Like, I fuck with his music. Like, he solidified in my opinion.
Something do be asked, though. Would you rather lose your phone with every unreleased song on it or have your album leak one more week before it's scheduled to drop? I'd rather have the album leak, for real, because at least I got some shit in the vault I can still throw at y'all niggas, you feel me? All the niggas that's hacking, man, I know why you do it. Like, it's a bag in it, but like, damn, leave me alone. The way I got my shit set up, ain't nobody getting into my shit, man. I just be wary. Like, once I see some shit, I'll be like, I don't click on no links, so I don't even let that shit happen.
When he moved his hand, it reminded me of, like, I seen this video this morning about Usher. So Usher was doing his little thing how Chris Brown be doing. I'm not saying they copied each other. I'm just saying he doing his little thing. And then she looked like she was turning her head as Usher was going in. And then Usher got up. He was like, she don't want to be on stage. And he was like... But my thing is, if you don't really want to be in that situation, why even go up there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, they're probably gonna try after they see this shit though. There's gonna be some that's gonna be like, all right, we're gonna need that firewall. An industry scenario. A peer drops a song and you can tell they bit your flow. Call them out publicly or let it ride. Like me personally, bruh, I'm gonna let that shit ride. Like, I've never been that type of that's like, yo, you're biting. Like, fuck you, die, bitch. Like, I've never been that. If anything, it's like, damn, I'm helping my community off of my skills, off the shit that I do. And this is using my techniques to do the same for his community. So really, I'm helping even more people because I'm inspiring more niggas. Rap myth. Cosigns matter more than talent in 2026.
Absolutely the fucking not.
I say talent really matters for real, but like cosigns, they matter too, I guess. Like, fuck it, yeah, I say that. Cosigns matter more. I got a cosign from JB, like Justin Bieber. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the best cosigns you can get as an artist. He had this new brand that he was promoting over, and he was like promoting his Bluetooth speakers when he was on stream and shit. So he was playing my song, like, started this stream with my song and shit. I found out about it. How I found out about it? I was in a hotel room. Like, I just woke up on some shit. Taking a shit, no cap. Like, woke up in the morning, saw that on my phone. I started calling, like, yo, JB just... You know what I'm saying? So, hey, JB, if you seeing this, I love you, dog. Love, bro. I'm so camo. I just kept it a bug with y'all. Big country, big camo. Love y'all niggas, man. Peace.
That was cool. All right, we got who next up? This was the longest fucking. I thought I missed a cipher. This shit was way too fucking long. This shit should have been a week. Like, this is way too fucking long, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, I'm on the apartment, sitting on the porch. I'm about to get me a beat from Scott Storch. About to blaze up like the human touch.
No, let's get straight to it. They want to take it there, let's do it. I ain't finna go out stupid. They was trying to count me out. I was down for the count, so they trying to stomp me out. Now they know what we about. They walking around frantic. They didn't see this coming, so they looking for the answers. Depending on his plan, there's nothing left in me. This is God's will. No Prince of West Philly. Let's get it straight. These rappers out here fake. They got something to say. They gonna say it to my face. I'm walking on my faith, passing up my plate when I fast.
The gangster Chris thing is like, yeah, you better say it to my face or I'll beat your ass. Ask God to give them forgiveness. Right after I beat the drums to sound pleasant in God's ears. Cause I slap the demons out of my voice. He rapping a little too aggressive, bro. Swag that shit out. Hey, like, you ain't gonna rap like demons. They don't know where I'm gonna be or where I'm gonna be at. Whether we out in the bushes or at the police station. This on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I be one or two places. You know, like. They don't know if we behind in the fucking Christmas tree or on top of the fucking Rockefeller building. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be one of the places for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And then I pray I'm really asking for his grace. Think I'm doing this for money? They really got me bent. Steady coming from me, acting like I wasn't sent. Deny his handers on me, better shut up and repent. They ain't seen nothing like this since 21-6. And where Miles at? Standing on business, stepping on a label contract. About to shut the building down like we received a bomb threat. Waking up the industry and we ain't even popped yet. I also call that sold out shows is a God flex. Man, what we about to do to him? I was begging for a feature, so I flew to him. Now I'm double XL, I'm brand new to him. In reality, ain't nothing left to prove to him. God told me go ski skirt was happening. Changed the game on him as a knee-jerk reaction. You only use the Bible for a decent caption. I'ma tell him quick about what needs to happen. Get it together.
What the F is, what, matter of fact, fuck it. What the fuck is this shit right here? What is this? This, the whole energy is throwing me off. He's like trying to talk holy, but then he want to try to teeter on talking gangster. And then he's being mad aggressive, and his flow ain't even really like that. It's just simple. Imagine Fabulous be on the track like, yeah, check it, but and start fucking sound like DMX and shit. Be like, what the fuck? Like, there's certain flows that are just smooth, like Fabulous is a good example of that. And there's certain ones where like you need to hear the grit. Like a DMX. You know what I mean? Like 50 Cent. Like, but other than this shit is just like, it just throw me off. It's like, yeah, I'll pull out the Bible. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Long as God have his way in me. Because if I get my way, on the way to Yahweh, I'm like, bruh, like, get your ass to Tony Yayo, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. All right, let's look at the what's today that we about to be headed out of here soon.
I get criticized a lot for working with the artists that I work with. They're like, oh, you rap about God, right? You're a Christian rapper, right? Like, why don't you work with more Christian rappers? Because literally my whole catalog right now is like gangster rappers and like all kind of stuff. Like gangster rappers love God too.
Like, yeah, if I want to rap with fucking YG, or rap with fucking, if I want to rap with freaking YG, or rap with freaking YG, what's your problem? I want to rap with the game and have them say red rose, white ceilings, and have them sample and pitch that sheet down. I'm going to have them do that too. Yeah.
What's good, double XLers? It's your boy Miles Minnick, and I'm about to keep it a buck.
By the way, respectfully, I don't know why YG did a verse with the game. No disrespect to YG. He got his catalog. I'm not a fan of his music like that. But I don't, YG can't even fuck with Documentary, which is basically 50's album that he just gave the game. No disrespect. There's nothing in YG's catalog that matches up to the game. I'm so sorry. Like, YG got probably cult classics. The game got shit universal. Like, I'm talking about, like, everybody. Like, I'm talking about, like, that shit, I don't want to say transcended the era, but kind of, like, really, like, made a really big, you know what I'm saying? Like, I no disrespect, and this is my opinion. There's not one YG album or one YG song that matches up with anything on a Documentary. Just straight up. I don't, it's not even it's a complete mismatch, dog. It's like freaking putting Eddie Chambers on 92 Shack or some shit. Like, come on, man.
All right, rap myth. Lyricism is the only thing that matters in rap.
Who the fuck made this, a 5th grader? Like, come on. This is a dumbass question.
Definitely cap. You gotta have lyrics, flow, good beat. It's a mixture of things you gotta have. Because how many good rappers have you met with good lyrics? They be off beat, the flow ain't there, a bad choice in beats, you feel me? It take a lot to make a really good rap record, you feel me? Lyricism is only step one. Would you rather win a Grammy for best rap album or best gospel album? Oh, see, y'all doing your homework on your boy. Woo! Listen, best rap album for sure. And right now, I'm nominated for best new artist at the BET Awards. Not best new Christian artist, best gospel gangster. No, best new artist. That's the whole vision, the whole motive, bro. It's called new mainstream, where I can talk about what I want to talk about, which is God, which is my story, on mainstream platforms. Winning best rap album, come on, somebody. And you better put your money on that, too. Hey, 2027, 28, 29, it's loading, baby. Let's get it. Industry scenario, an artist samples your lyrics on a hook. but you don't really like the overall message of the song, are you clearing the sample? No. I have a certain thing that I stand on, you feel me? And I don't want my voice.
I be sounding. Hey, I remember when Yachty was telling the story of what's old dude name? The one that was like, oh shit, I forgot bro name, but like Drake had a sample. He was like it was called Super Soul. By the way, that song was fire, but he didn't want to clear the sample because he wanted the language to be clear, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. And Lil Yachty, when he was telling the story, he was mad as hell. I'm like, bro, like it's his song. Like if he and it was legitimate as he was like, yo, I'm like I didn't want to clear it. It's like, yo, just gotta clean it up. So yes, it's one song. After that, you can go back to saying fuck, shit, bitch, ass, all you want. But it's one song to make it clean. You know what I mean? Like, and plus you make more money off that. Mom, I was about to say mom. Kehlani gonna be eating all folded for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it's clean.
It's attached to things that are not allowed.
Sometimes, like if you got cursing in your song, it kind of limits your bandwidth as far as like your overall reach and your profitability. You understand what I'm saying? Like Party Up is an explicit record, but they did it. The radio edit was so good that you could play that in any setting. In any setting. You know what I mean?
With the message that I carry, you feel me? So you're gonna sample me on a hook, know what we represent, bruh, and try to be in line with that. I'm not saying your overall catalog gotta be on what
we're like, yeah. Fuck these hoes all the time. I don't know when she's coming back, but fuck that hoe, 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 fuck that hoe. Like, yeah, man. Clear that sample, man. Fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Bitches ain't shit. You know what I mean? Don't let me hanging there. Come on, pal. Put it there, pal.
But at least the song you put me on gotta lean in that direction. You feel me? I get criticized a lot for working with the artists that I work with. They're like, oh, you rap about God, right? You're a Christian rapper, right? Like, why don't you work with more Christian rappers? Because literally my whole catalog right now is like gangster rappers and like all kind of stuff. Like gangster rappers love God too. Industry.
He skated around that question like Bow Wow and Roll and Bounce. If you're a Christian rapper, that's what you classify yourself as. That's a legitimate point as to why you wouldn't work with other Christian rappers. That nigga skated around that point, bruh. Like, come on, man. That nigga did the whole Blades of Glory around that question on me.
A major label offers you an incredibly lucrative deal, but they're asking you to lighten up on promoting Christianity. Would you even consider signing, and how would you respond?
They'd be like, yeah, so I know you talk about Jesus a lot, but you need to talk about it maybe on special occasions like Christmas and Easter, where those times would be relevant. But, you know, if you're able to accommodate us, we'll give you a lot of money, more money. You know, you wouldn't even need a water for swimming pool. You just put the money in there and get to doing the butterfly. What do you say? Put it there.
Oof. First of all, there's no way in hell, earth, or heaven that I'm gonna sign that deal. Hip hop is all about being authentic to who you are. If I don't talk about God, bro, I'm not being authentic to who I am. Like, I really love God. I really pray over my kids.
That man is slamming things for no reason. The man is just overly turned for nothing, bro. Somebody get a drug test. I really love God. I love him a lot. I love Jesus. Ooh, I love Jesus, man. Look at my face. I love Jesus. I love that man. I love Jesus. That's my dog. Like, is that necessary? Like,
pray over my food. I really go to church, dog. You feel me? Just like I'm really from the Bay. I'm really from Cali. I'm really of the culture. I'm really of
He overly
Christ
turned to these questions. There's no reason to do this.
Take that out. You don't want me.
Nothing.
Rap myth. In the current state of the game in 2026, being completely independent is more beneficial to artists than having a backing from a major label machine. Agree or disagree? Ooh. It depends what you see as a benefit. The benefit of being independent is you get 100% ownership of your music, of your catalog, which means you get monthly checks. You get quarterly sound exchange checks. You get ASCAP checks. That is money coming straight to you. But a major label backing, you get a lot of money up front, large lump sums that you probably won't be able to get from anywhere else, right? You got to kind of think about it like $1 million up front or $1 million in 4 years. If you would ask me this like a year ago, I would have said independent, but right now I'm saying like label, dog. Right now I'm winning with the label I'm a part of. Crazy. Like we got our own motion, but them connecting the dots on the back end, it's a beautiful partnership. You feel me? I wouldn't trade it. Rap myth. Rap music should return to having sounds based on artists' specific regions. Agree or disagree?
This was something that Cameron Suzanne talked about on her channel. It's still there. It never went away. It's just like it doesn't stand out. Like a Trick Daddy record stands out. A G-Funk record with Snoop Dogg and with the East Siders, they stand. A Pac record that stands out. DJ Premier record from New York, the New York sound, Trackmasters, this stands out. Swiss Beats, it stands out. So I would say it's still present, but it's not like it's every once in a blue moon you'll hear some shit from a regional sound that's like, oh yeah, like Mannequin with the drill. When they sampled Ariana Grande, it was 7 Rings or whatever. That stood out. It's not too much that stands out anymore. There's still regional sounds, but it's very much everybody's getting generic. Nobody's really getting creative with these sounds, and that's the issue. Not that it's not present anymore. It's more or less of nothing standing out, and that's the problem because everybody's kind of doing the same formula and not trying to think outside the box and be creative.
I'm not going to lie. This goes back to being authentic to who you are. I agree. I think artists should start making music that sounds like what they come out of, where they come from. Not just sticking to that, but we should be able to identify where you're from by how you sound a little bit, you feel me? Don't try to sound like nobody else. Be who you are, who God made you to be, you feel me? And when you hear my music, you know I'm from the Bay, baby. All right, y'all, it's your boy Miles Minnick. I just kept it a buck.
I'm alright. This man got too much motherfucking energy for no reason, bruh. That nigga like, you don't know if that nigga mad, happy, and nigga reaction the same way. You know how I see how they got pictures of, it's like a meme. And they got a bunch of pictures of Jalen, and then when the tush push, he smiles. This nigga's like, happy, frustrated, what other emotions? Joyful, peaceful, laughing, amused, and then God. That's all of us. That should be all of us. Whatever. Everybody teach their own, but, you know, I love Jesus. We all should. I got some work to do. Clearly, this stream is the case in point. But moving forward, all right, man, we're going to end this, bro. I got to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going back on piano, refresh to the basics, and maybe move on to a new video. Probably won't have time for that. Probably refresh to the basics today. Maybe we'll figure out what we're going to react to from that. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. This is very eventful. I apologize for last week. This week, we're going to be doing better. It won't be a lot because I'm trying to do some other stuff behind the scenes. So just know if I don't stream, it ain't because like I could have did it and I chose not to. I was lazy. It's more or less I'm trying to do. I'm either working or I'm doing other shit behind the scenes. All right, so I'm out of here. Peace. Oh, that's still in Joey Shake's swag. Get your own shit. Get your own shit. Get your own shit. Stop touching my fucking shit. Get your own shit. Get it, your own shit, man. Stop touching my back one more time. I'll put you in a bag. How about that, motherfucker? It's gonna feel like Black Friday in a motherfucking house. Shit. Do your ass fucking David style. Motherfucking Allegedly. Either way, the situation's not funny. It's a bad joke. I gotta get the fuck out of here before I say something that's gonna get canceled. It takes two to tango. Ah! Busting my ass.